Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, my loyal Dragonites, and welcome back to the Dragon Den. As always, I'm King of Dragons 5000, and today we have a very special action figure review. Today we'll be taking a look at the Fresh Monkey Fiction Naughty or Nice collection, Santa Claus. And so here we have Santa Claus posing out of the packaging, but before we have a look at the figure, let's run through his accessories. Santa Claus does come with two very jolly head sculpts, as well as several sets of hands for style posing. Santa also comes with a present, his Naughty or Nice list, his Santa hat, as well as a platter of milk and cookies. Other than that, Santa Claus doesn't come with any other accessories, so with that out of the way, let's have a closer look at Jolly Saint Nick. Fresh Monkey Studios has done a fantastic job taking the image of Santa Claus and bringing him into action figure form. As you would expect, Santa Claus is wearing his iconic red suit, which looks amazing here. The head sculpt on Santa is very well done. I like what they did here with this figure. It embodies the image of Santa Claus very nicely, and I love his bushy eyebrows. His hat is removable and it does show a balding head, which is pretty much iconic for Santa Claus. This is from the first run of Santa Claus, so he does have some blonde in his beard, unfortunately. As far as the rest of his outfit goes, this is pretty much what you expect Santa Claus to be wearing. His iconic red suit looks amazing here with all the wrinkle and sculpted details on it. A very nice inclusion to this figure is that there is some shading throughout the red on his costume. The white fluff on his costume is also painted very nicely and it's sculpted perfectly. His sleeves carry over that impressive sculpted detail, and I like the folds and wrinkles here. And like with the rest of his costume, there is some shading throughout his arms, which I really love. And he does have the fuzzy bits on his cuffs, which are also painted and sculpted nicely. He does have bare hands, which is surprising because I always imagine Santa Claus wearing mittens or gloves. Across Santa's round waist, he is wearing his big black belt. His belt has some impressive sculpted detail and it looks like actual leather. And he does have that really big gold buckle in the center, which looks amazing, as well as the rivets going throughout the rest of the belt. And his Santa coat is going down to his waist, where you can see some slits on the side to improve articulation. His pants are done in that very vibrant red color, which looks amazing, and just like with the rest of his outfit, that shading is very prevalent here. And as always, the sculpt work is phenomenal. With folds and wrinkles throughout his pants, it looks perfect. Finally, we get to Santa's big black boots, which look amazing. The sculpt work continues perfectly here on his boots. And the paint and detail on his boots is phenomenal. I like what Fresh Monkey Fiction has done here. His boots carry over that impressive gold buckle, which looks amazing here. So really good details here on Santa Claus, and he looks exactly what you expect Saint Nick to look like. So with his details out of the way, let's get Santa Claus compared to our usual suspects. Here we have Santa posed next to a Marvel Legends Cyclops and DC Multiverse Superman. Mattel's WWE Elite Series and Mezco's 1/12 Collective Popeye the Sailor Man. And finally we have him posed next to the Lightning Collection White Ranger and Star Wars Black Series Mandalorian. So Santa Claus will scale really nicely to domestic toy lines, which is something everybody wanted. With his comparisons out of the way, let's have a look at Santa's articulation. Santa has a ball joint in the head. Arms go out to the side and do a full 360. Hinge and swivel at his elbows. Hinge and swivel at his wrists. An impressive ball joint here at his waist. Legs do kick forward, go back, out to the side, and have a thigh swivel. Single bend and swivel at his knee. A hinge in the ankle and forward-facing pin for rocker ankle. Not the most articulated figure we've had a look at, but the articulation here on Santa works perfectly. You can still get Santa in quite a few poses, which I really do like that. So with everything said and done about the Fresh Monkey Fiction Santa Claus, let's get him posed for my final thoughts. So getting the Fresh Monkey Fiction Naughty or Nice Santa Claus pose, I have to say, I'm really digging this figure. Santa looks amazing, and I love the detailing that they put into his costume. The red that they went with is very vibrant and very nice, and I love the shading that they put throughout his costume. Add to it the white fluffs on his costume are painted and sculpted perfectly, so it is really hard to argue about how nice the sculpt is here on Santa Claus. I think the accessories are nice, although I would have loved to see a sack of toys come with Santa as well. I think the main issue I have with this Santa Claus is the yellowish beard. I would have loved it if this Santa had a more whitish tone to his beard and hair. Now, I have heard rumors that Fresh Monkey Fiction fixed that on this second release of Santa Claus, but I unfortunately have the first release, which I am a little bit ticked off about. It's an easy fix with some white paint, but it's really something I shouldn't have to do with this figure. Add to it, I do urge caution when moving some of his joints, as they were paint locked and I did have to heat them up before moving. But once you get Santa posed, it's really hard to argue how nice he looks, and it really makes me want to pick up other figures from this line. Overall, I really can't be too upset because we finally have a 6th-gen Santa in our collection. If you are looking to add the Fresh Monkey Fiction Naughty or Nice Santa Claus, he is available exclusively on Big Bad Toy Store. If you want to see me review more Naughty or Nice figures next season, just let me know down in the comments and I'll definitely check out more figures. So until next time, don't forget to like this video, leave a comment, subscribe to my channel, and check out all my other action figure videos. While you're at it, check out my Instagram account for new and exciting action figure photos, videos, recent pickups, latest prints, and as always, ring that bell so you never miss another video. And until next time, my fellow Dragonites coming from the Dragon Den, I'm King of Dragons 5000 wishing you a very Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and remember, redesign, rebuild, and reclaim. I'll see you next time.